Hello everybody, and welcome to this training session on data management. This training has been developed in the context of the project on POCT, established by the Reproductive Health and Research Department of WHO. This set of videos has been produced to deliver a training to all the researchers and team members involved in the project, in line with the Standard Operating Procedures Manual, SOPs. Whereas the SOPs represent the reference manual for the entire study, these training videos have been created with three main goals: to standardize the information delivered to the different study sites, to overcome potential connection issues in case of a remote training delivered via internet, to allow research teams to watch the training videos at any time and as many times as needed to reach an adequate level of familiarity with the data management principles and processes. Having said this, we would like to remind you that all the SOPs and study materials, as well as the training videos, are available on the dedicated WHO website. Before describing the training structure and contents, we would like to underline a few key issues. The first relates to the training materials, which are all in English. Let us remind you that it is the responsibility of the local principal investigator to make sure that all the procedures are implemented in line with the research protocols and manuals, even if some members of the local research team are neither proficient in nor familiar with English. The second issue relates to the examples used in the context of this training. To provide clear and concrete guidance on how specific actions should be delivered, in some cases, we will make reference to specific protocols. In these cases, we will explicitly mention the protocol we are referring to. Finally, we would like to remind you that, in case of need, and in addition to this training, there is the possibility to organize online coaching sessions for your site. In terms of contents, this set of videos covers two core procedures in the context of the project implementation, namely the case report forms, CRFs, management, and the data entry and upload. The first component is related to the correct management of the CRFs. We will explain how the CRFs are structured and how to correctly fill in the forms. For this component, the training is targeting the main staff members involved in the CRF management. The technical supervisor, that is, the person responsible for monitoring the project implementation at local level. The healthcare staff, including all the team members involved in the data collection process or in the management and delivery of the POCT testing, such as medical, doctors, nurses, etc. And the data entry operator, that is, the person in charge of entering the data through the online data entry system and scanning, uploading all the documents produced in the context of the project. The second training component is focused on data entry and upload. We will explain how the data entry operator is supposed to check the forms and enter all the data through the online data entry data management system adopted by WHO for this project. To further clarify the documents used in the context of the project and the different roles of the team members, have a look at the list of research documents, taking, as an example, the case of the HIV syphilis protocol for MSM. As you may see, for each person enrolled in the study, a participant folder will be produced, including 2 copies of the informed consent. A copy will be given to the participant and a copy will be kept at the local site. Completed CRFs, which include the CRF for the interview, CRF number 1, the CRF for the POCT results read by the 2 readers, and the results of the laboratory tests. These different pieces of information should be managed by different research team members. The interviewer is in charge of managing the interview CRF. The reader 1 and reader 2 are in charge of managing the POCT results CRF. The data entry operator is in charge of managing all the forms, including the forms with the laboratory results, in the phase of the data entry and data scan and upload. Therefore, depending on the role assigned to you in the context of the project, you will deal with different types of CRFs and data, and as a consequence, different segments of the training for data management might be used. Videos are structured, labeled, and made available in such a way that you can easily navigate through them depending on your training needs. The monitoring procedures video, targeting all the research team members, clarifies the data monitoring procedures that have been set up for the study. The video label is MON1. For the CRF management procedures, you will find a video clarifying the general structure of the CRF, the core contents and coding system of the forms. The video label is CRF1. This video is preparatory for other specific videos, depending on the protocol you are implementing at site level. For the data entry and upload component, you will find a video focusing on data entry and another video focusing on the uploading procedures. Once again, we would like to remind you that all the SOPs and study materials, as well as the training videos, are available on the dedicated WHO website. In case you need clarifications related either to the general technical aspects of the POCT project or, more specifically, to data entry and management issues, you can contact the WHO colleagues who are in charge of the specific component. Finally, let us thank all the colleagues who contributed to the development and fine-tuning of the SOPs, as well as of the training materials.